That's kind of the face you make when you see a PYT walk by in the grocery store. You're just like, What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're an indie artist looking for an album review and some promo, you can hit up Luke at redmattersite.com. And what I have for you boys and girls today is just that, my man. I got another indie review, and this time is for Jesse Davis's S.O.U.L album. Now, Jesse is out of Winsboro, South Carolina, and the 3 features on here are also from there. But as for his producer, UD Beats, he comes from North Carolina, so to hear this project and to find out more about Jesse and all his peoples, just check out the links and information posted underneath this video. Now, this album all starts off with an intro from Jabria, who has just given us some positive spoken words of wisdom, and then the first song we get is Back to Life. Now, this samples Soul to Soul song Back to Life, and the beat here comes from Ice Cube's classic NWA diss No Vaseline. On this one, Jesse is spitting a little bit about himself and also touching on how he's been dealing with some problems like his grandfather passing away and stress and depression. So this track is a little bit of a throwback, and it's a good intro because it's Jesse just laying the foundation for this album. Now, after that, we get the song Shoot the Breeze featuring Jug, and this is one of my favorite tracks on the album, probably my all-time favorite on the album. I really like Jug's verse on here because he kind of sounds like Lil Wayne before he started using autotune, just that similar type of drawl, and the beat is very smooth and breezy, which matches up nicely with the content, which is just all about dodging negativity and trying to stay positive. So everything about this song was good to me, from the sound of it, to the content, to the production. But one of the strongest points on this album is definitely Jesse's content, because he comes with a lot of real shit on here. The Debonair Gentleman is a spoken word or a cappella piece where he tells us how to treat a woman right and really romanticize her. Black and Proud is all about that black empowerment, and it also touches on issues like racism and police brutality. And the very slow and smooth R&B type track, Sapiosexual music, has Jesse blurring the lines between physical contact and mental contact, with lines about undressing a girl's mind and getting deep in between her thoughts. Thought I was going to say thighs, but that's what he did, man. He threw you a curveball. And there are some other relationships-based, love, romantic, lady, whatever you want to call them type of tracks on this album. On Why Did I Choose You, Jesse is explaining all the great things about his woman over some nice string production. And then on A.S.H, or Alone Sitting Here, he's sitting by himself and just thinking about a girl who he hasn't talked to in weeks because they got into a little spat and now neither one is able to get over their pride and try to make things better. So I think that'll be relatable to a lot of people because that happens sometimes. All it takes is some small bullshit to ruin a relationship, and then neither one wants to deal with it. So again, Jesse's content really sticks out here. Whether he's giving a dedication to his mother on the song For My Mother, or talking to his deceased grandfather on Heaven Conversations, he really just seems humble and honest, and after listening to this album, you actually get that feeling that you know him and you know what he believes in and what he stands for. I mean, even on the song Black Yeshua, or Yeshua, I think it's pronounced Yeshua, but I'm not a scholar, I don't know. But on that song, he gets into all his religious and spiritual ideas, and it's pretty interesting. There's a lot of things on there that he says, and of course he touches on how Jesus was black. And at the start of this song, there's that clip from Boondocks where Huey states that exact same thing. Now, the soft, sample-based production throughout this album is pretty tight, and I think it's cohesive, but I think a little bit more variety would have helped things out here, and even giving these beats a little more punch would have helped, because there weren't really any beats that I thought were bad here, but these beats also didn't have a whole lot of pop to them. There were none that made me scowl or made me go, oh shit, man, this is crazy. But they are some good beats, but you know, just mixing it up a little bit would really help. And I also think if Jesse experimented just a little bit more with his flow, vocals, and delivery, he would be a lot better. I mean, I really like his content here. He comes across as honest and humble, but there's nothing about the way that he delivers his lyrics that really sticks out from anyone else. He sounds dope. The sound quality here is also on point, but just mixing it up a little bit to stand out from the crowd would really help him take his music to the next level. So I give this one a 3.5 out of 5. It's definitely worth checking out. Just like a lot of indie artists, he needs to find a way to make himself stick out from the pack a little bit more. But that's just what I thought about this one. Check it out for yourself and then hit me up in the comments section to let me know what you think. And make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff, man. Like my videos, share them, Follow me on Twitter, retweet the videos, and especially subscribe to my channel. Tell all your friends and family to subscribe to my channel, man. Spread the word, because I would really like to hit 10K before 2016, but we have quite a ways to go. We need over 1,000 to do that, and it's not often I get that many subscribers in about a month's time, but maybe if we make a push, we can make it happen. I don't know, it's not a big deal. I just would like to see that, but either way, I'm going to hit 10K sooner or later. Anyway, apologize for that rant. Do all that good YouTube and social media stuff, like I said, and I'll see you next time.